Hey Fantastic Fours, it is the 3rd week of August and we are stacking up the days of creation. So we've talked about days 1, 2, 3, and 4. Today we're going to cover day 5. All by itself, we're going to talk about birds and fish. So let's get started with our opening activities. All right, as your kids are coming into class, we can color our picture of birds and fish. Then we're going to challenge our kids to look in these books and find things that God created. Maybe they find the sun or the moon, or maybe they find some water, or they find a flower, or who knows? There are so many things God created. We're going to look for all of them in these books. Afterward, we're going to feed our birds. So these are little toilet paper birds. Oh, they've got their mouths open. They're so hungry. We're going to feed them with our pom-poms. We're going to talk about how we are going to learn about God creating birds and fish. And then we're going to sort our birds and fish. So we've got 2 pieces of paper here. The brown is going to have a picture of a nest on it. The blue has waves for the ocean. We're going to figure out where our pictures go. Do they belong in a nest or do they belong in the ocean? After we're done with that, we're going to go over, push play on Ollie, learn about day 5 of creation, not week, day, excuse me. Day 5 of creation, and then we're going to practice that memory verse and do some worship songs. Once we're done with that, we're going to come over and grab our small group journal and we're going to ask them their question. It says, when I say your name, tell me your favorite color of bird or fish. So remember, we're going to write their name down legibly. We're going to write their answer, and then we're going to use our prayer at the bottom of that script. After we're done, we can do our craft and play closing activities. So this week we have 4 of them. So we are going to make a list of things that belong in the ocean and birds that fly. So we can write penguins, flamingos, eagles, redbirds, blackbirds, blue jays, who knows, parrots that talk. Over here we're going to talk about dolphins and sharks and jellyfish and seahorses and clownfish. Let's talk about Nemo. All right, so after we make our list of sea animals and birds, we are going to do our stack it up cups. So these cups have our memory verse with the pictures. The pictures, of course, are going to be how the kids figure out what order they go in because most of them cannot read. But we're going to use these to practice saying our memory verse. Then we are going to run to the things that God made. So we've got our pictures for the wall. It's going to be a good review of things that we have learned so far. And we are going to have the kids run to them when we describe what we're talking about. After that, we're going to use our creation blocks. So we've been building on these all month long. Week 1, we only had light and dark and sky above water. Last week, we added some sun, moon, and stars and some land plants and sea blocks. This week, we're going to add our sea creatures and our birds. We're also going to add some number blocks. So we are going to challenge the kids. We're going to pull a number block and we're going to ask them to find the matching picture to stack it up. Now, this would be wrong because on day 1, God did not create the sea animals. He created light and dark, so we'll find the right one and stick it on there. All right, guys. I certainly hope you had an awesome time with your kids this week, learning about day 5 of creation. I will be back next week to see you. I hope you're having a great time. I hope I'm having a great time, and I'll see you later. Bye.